World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here as we start a new week together. And we begin tonight with that powerful and dangerous nor'easter still slamming the east at this hour, prompting states of emergency, bringing travel and vaccinations in this pandemic to a halt. For much of the day, heavy snow, high winds, near blizzard conditions, coastal flooding tonight, and this continues right into the night. Take a look, and this is slow moving. More than 2 feet of snow in some places, more than a foot of snow in New York Central Park. 17 states tonight from Georgia up through Maine under winter weather alerts. This is still going tomorrow. Whiteout conditions here in New York City, the tops of buildings in Times Square there, hidden by one of the heaviest snowfalls in years. In New Jersey tonight, hazardous driving, cars stuck in several inches of snow right there on the highway. A fire truck upside down in Virginia. We learned of 4 firefighters injured. And then the rescues tonight. These images from Stamford, Connecticut, a truck into the water, first responders jumping in, lifting 2 people into a ladder truck. Hundreds of flights canceled up and down the coast, only snow plows on the runway at New York's JFK Airport. There are many roads closed tonight, train service halted, even some New York City subways now shut down. Of course, the Midwest got slammed, then this hit here, and it will keep going for many more hours to come. Meteorologist Rob Marciano leading us off from just outside Philadelphia tonight.
Tonight, the Northeast getting walloped by the biggest nor'easter in years. Near blizzard conditions and howling winds blinding drivers. States of emergency up and down the coast.
If you must be out, please, God, be careful. But if you don't need to be out, do not go out.
In Stamford, Connecticut, a dramatic rescue after a truck slid off the roadway and into a pond. First responders using a ladder truck, diving into the water, pulling 2 people out. One rushed away on a stretcher into a waiting ambulance, the other able to walk away. And this storm's hitting just as life-saving COVID vaccinations are ramping up. So sites in New York, New Jersey, and this one near Philadelphia are now shut down.
It's the Empire State Building.
New York City streets nearly impassable. Even above-ground subway service suspended. WABC's Mike Marza.
When you put your face right into it, it does feel like needles stabbing you right into the face. Brooklyn, you're getting hammered by this snowstorm right now.
In Queens, winds gusting above 40 miles per hour on the coast. Feet of storm surge, submerging streets. Hundreds of flights canceled. Our Gio Benitez at JFK Airport.
We are feeling some very strong wind gusts here at JFK Airport, and you can just see that runway packed with snow. Nearly every flight canceled today here in the New York area. More canceled tomorrow, and that also may affect cargo flights carrying vaccines.
In Pennsylvania, conditions not any better.
It's been pretty bad. I mean, there's a lot of drifting at this point, and the snow's very icy, so the roads are terrible.
Hundreds of wrecks across the region. And in Washington, D.C., the biggest snowfall in 2 years, delaying the long-awaited opening of in-person classes. Outside Richmond, Virginia Sunday, this fire truck overturning, injuring 4 firefighters. The storm plowing across the Midwest this weekend. Snow again in Chicago, Lake Michigan covered in ice. Neighbors banding together to help this stuck Amazon delivery truck. In the Buckeye State, people trying everything to get some traction. Traffic backed up for hours there after a fatal wreck. And if that's not all bad enough, power outages, the number of them continues to grow. We had a lot of sleet mixing in with the snow near the Philly area. That's weighing down some of those tree limbs. And high winds near the coast, especially across New England, that's going to continue through the overnight, as will the threat for more in the way of power outages.
David, yeah, we won't be fooled by how picturesque that looks just outside Philadelphia tonight. Rob, thank you.